Hi, welcome back to the TBT that I said we'll be discussing. Now we are talking about the clothes that our parents used to make us wear when we were young. All my life, I have lived and really wished to have worn the sweaters that were bought from I don't know where they were being bought. I believe you know them, these sweaters, the school sweaters that were being bought, not the knitted one, the crocheted one, because those were the sweaters that my mother used to buy for us, or rather sometimes she would buy the wool and crochet the sweaters for us. I really wished to wear them. I never did. So my whole primary life, I used to wear the sweaters that were crocheted. If not crocheted ones, they were being bought. The mutumba ones, which lasted for years. You'll take even 2 years without being bought a new sweater. Yeah, and that was me. And for the shoes, I don't know how she could manage to choose a shoes that you wear. Somebody was bought a shoe and like a month later they bought another one. But the shoe that my mother buys for me, I could wear it for like a year or so. And I'm like, where did she get this one? She really knew how to do it. She would choose a shoe that you wear for long. And also for the clothes. The clothes she would buy, you'll wear a cloth that does not get worn out, and you're like, where does she get these ones from? Kamukunji and really those places where they had clothes that or what was happening in those clothes, they could not get worn out. But it was a nice experience, though at times I would wonder. Actually, there came a time when I told her, hey mom, you buy me slippers that get worn out quickly, so that when the new ones come, the fashionable ones, you buy me, because you will get a slippers which you wear, they are not torn, they do not get worn out, and you're like, what can I do with these ones? At times you will feel like taking a razor and cutting them, but if you cut them using a razor, she will know. So you wonder, what can I do to get a new slippers? It will take long. Nimekula nini? Wrong tena. Anyway. Then for the bags, the backpacks, she'll go for backpacks that will last you even 2 years. At times you will feel like tearing them, because there are people who in school back then, I used to see them with new bags like all the time. The other one, I don't know what has happened. Either it is torn, either they just don't want it and they bought another one. Yeah, but there I am with my bag for 3 good years. Not getting worn out, not getting torn. And I'm like, when will I get a new bag? Actually, I usually anticipated for a new year, because most of the time the new years we will have new bags, especially this December. We'll be really going around searching for new bags, because in January you're getting to a new class, new books well covered. Yeah, but for the uniform, not really new, because the uniform you had last year is not torn. And I studied in one school, Our Lady of Nazareth, for the 8 years. So the uniform you had in class 4, you can move with it to class 5. It is not torn. Actually, it looks new, and you wonder, where do these materials come from? You tailors, can you get us materials that get worn out so that we get new ones? You really used to piss me off with those clothes of yours. They do not get torn. She will go for the materials that you can even do for 3 good years. Yep. At times I will wish to get a transfer to another school so that I get a new uniform. But she's like, where are you heading to? This is the school you're gonna study until you finish your class 8. And actually, true to her words, I was there until I did my KCPE. and that is when I got a new uniform. I've been getting new uniforms, but it will take long. I got a new uniform now for secondary. And talking of secondary school, I had anticipated for a secondary school so that I would wear a skirt. But look at me right now, putting on a dress. And the way I used to love skirt and shirts and blouses. But here I am, putting full dresses. And actually wishing to get more dresses. Not even feeling like wearing the skirts. I don't know, back then a skirt was a thing. If you wear a skirt and a blouse, you're doing good. So I really wish to go to secondary school. And now, talking of the sweaters that I was saying, the ones that were being bought from the, I don't know where they are being bought. Hizi sweaters zenye mnavaa zinararuka haraka. I had one I managed now. After wishing to get those kinds of sweaters, I now got them in high school. And they do not even take long. After a few months, at the elbow, it was already torn. And now I sat thinking and was like, the way I was shaking with cold was even wishing that my mother would crochet for me now a heavy sweater, because I now remembered the ones I had in primary school. I never used to feel cold. Now I'm in secondary school having the sweaters I had wished to wear, but the cold is hitting me up like, hey, nobody's business. I was like, so she knew what she was doing. Where actually right now, how I wish that she crochets one for me, and once she does that, I will come here back to this channel and show you that sweater. And actually I'll put a picture to show you that kind of a sweater that I want. I really anticipate to get the crocheted sweaters now. Leave alone those days when I will have them and I never cared about them, but now I want them. If you can crochet one, please, as a gift. Next week is my birthday, a day like today. Please get me one, a crocheted one. I really want the crocheted sweaters. Tafadhali. Sunaona hata sasa sijavaa sweater. I'm having jumpers. I do not want the jumpers anymore. I do not want the trench coats anymore. I want a crocheted sweater. Please. The ones we used to put the buttons with here. Yeah. Hizo ndio nataka. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. It has been me, Admin the teacher. See you in the next video. Bye bye.